Jungkook marked the time his story began, somewhere around 3:23 to 3:25 in the early hours. Most of us already know him as a Virgo, the golden Maknae, the youngest member of BTS. But when you open up Korean astrology, Jungkook's true center lives somewhere hotter than Virgo ever could explain. His daymaster is Yang Firehorse Daymaster, the kind of energy that acts like the sun, someone who can seem quiet, yet is never fully hidden, someone who steps on stage and becomes the person everyone keeps looking at. Today, we are going to look at why Jungkook's transformation never really felt like an accident. It feels like an energy he was born carrying all along, and we are going to trace that through his Daymaster, Yang Firehorse Daymaster. I'm a practicing Korean astrology master in Korea. Unlike most readers, I actually track and publish how accurate my predictions are. If you ever want to see how my past readings held up, you can check that right on my channel. Today we're reading Jungkook's chart, focusing on his Daymaster, Yang Firehorse Daymaster. Jungkook was born on September 1st, 1997, in Busan. During a Weverse Live, he shared that a clock tattoo on his arm represents his birth time, somewhere around 3:23 to 3:25 Korean time. But for today's reading, what matters more than the minute is what is already fixed the moment he was born on that date. His Daymaster. Jungkook's Daymaster is Yang Firehorse, and in Korean Saju, it is pronounced Byeong-Oh. I'll keep the astrology part short. Think of your Daymaster as the deepest core of your chart, the energy underneath the personality people notice first. Yang Firehorse. Daymaster isn't a small flame, it behaves more like the sun itself. So, in one sentence, this is the chart of someone who was never really built to hide his own light for long. This is where Jungkook gets interesting. The Jungkook most people know is a Virgo, detail-oriented, a perfectionist. Someone who runs the same routine over and over until it's flawless. Everything fans already associate with him. The relentless practice hours, the discipline, the attention to every small detail, fits that Virgo image perfectly. But at the center of his chart sits Yang Firehorse Daymaster. Underneath all that quiet precision is an enormous amount of heat and presence just waiting to come out. That's why Jungkook can seem calm and reserved off stage, and then feel like an entirely different person the moment he steps into the spotlight. He builds his skill quietly, then he lets it shine at full strength when the moment is right. Fans call him the Golden Maknae for a reason. He's the youngest member, yet somehow the singing, the dancing, the performance, even the way he expresses himself, all of it hits differently. Astrologically, that nickname makes a lot of sense. Yang Firehorse Daymaster doesn't just make someone bright. It makes that person feel like a presence, almost like their own brand. The moment his voice comes in, you notice. The moment he's centered on screen, your eyes stay there. The moment he's on stage, his presence just grows. The word golden didn't attach itself to Jungkook only because he's talented. It's because his energy naturally pulls attention toward him instead of chasing it. Let's come back to the title of this video, Transformation. When Jungkook debuted at 15, he really was the shy young Maknae everyone remembers. But over time, he stopped being defined only as the youngest member of a group. During his golden era, people weren't just watching BTS's Jungkook anymore. They were watching Jungkook fully step into his own name. 7. 3D standing next to you. That run wasn't just popularity. It felt like something deeper was unfolding. Years of quiet, perfectionist effort, finally meeting the moment his Yang Firehorse Daymaster was allowed to burn at full strength. So this transformation was never sudden. It looks more like an energy that was always there, simply arriving a little later on its own timeline. And the Jungkook we see in 2026 feels even deeper. Now that he's completed his military service and returned to the stage, he doesn't feel like the same young boy anymore. He feels more mature, more grounded, like someone who finally understands how to hold his own fire instead of just letting it burn. That shift fits exactly the Yang Firehorse Daymaster signature. The light hasn't changed, but now he knows how to direct it. This isn't just a comeback. It's the next stage of his cosmic blueprint coming into focus. So here's the summary. Jungkook is widely known as a Virgo, but deeper in his cosmic blueprint, Yang Firehorse Daymaster is the energy that shines through most strongly. This is the chart of someone who doesn't avoid the spotlight forever. Eventually, he walks straight into the center of it, which is why his transformation feels both surprising and Honestly, exactly like something Jungkook would do. If you're curious about your own Daymaster, there's a free calculator linked in the description where you can check it yourself. And if you've ever wondered how your chart connects with Jungkook's, there's also a compatibility reading PDF linked below. Thank you for watching.